Hi, I'm Liz Williams, Project and Policy Manager with the ANR Foundation. The most frequent question that we get is from people who are being exposed to their neighbor's secondhand smoke in their apartment or condominium. I know how frustrating and harmful this is, and I'm sorry that you're facing this difficult situation. We strongly believe that everyone deserves to live in a safe, healthy, smoke-free environment. This is an issue that can require both patience and persistence, and I'm going to share a few suggestions to help you think about your options and take action. First, if you feel safe doing so, have you spoken with your neighbor to let them know that their smoke is coming into your space? It sounds simple, but sometimes people don't even realize how much their smoke drifts and bothers others. By letting them know that it's creating a problem for you, they might be willing to change where they smoke. That may not always be the case, but it can be a useful first step. Then be sure to document when and where the smoke is coming into your unit or your patio or wherever else you're experiencing it. Putting it in writing can demonstrate patterns, and you're documenting evidence of what is happening. This can be as simple as keeping a running list for a few weeks on a notepad or on your computer, where you might write Thursday, February 13th, 8 to 10 p.m., smoke on the patio again, or 7 a.m. Monday, smelling smoke in the bathroom. You can also jot down any physical symptoms that you may be experiencing. Next, you know if your building has a policy about where people can and cannot smoke. Look at your lease or ask your management about whether there's a smoke-free policy for your building, and if so, what those restrictions are. It's helpful to know where you're starting from. Your building may need to adopt a policy, or if there's already a policy in place that some residents are not following, then it's time for management to take better steps to enforce that existing policy. We have tips available on our website for landlords and managers about how to communicate with residents more effectively in order to enforce a smoke-free policy. Also, it's important for you to share your story and ask for what you need. It's okay to speak up about wanting to breathe air in your home that is free from toxic secondhand smoke. You can ask your landlord, property manager, HOA, or other entity that's in charge of making the rules for your building if they have a process in place for dealing with complaints about secondhand smoke. You can also ask them if they'd be interested in learning why and how they can adopt a smoke-free policy for your building, which is perfectly legal for them to do. They might be interested in learning that a smoke-free building has lots of business benefits for them, including saving them money and time and maintenance costs, and it can help them attract and retain residents. The best way to communicate with your landlord is in writing, so sending them an email or letter is your best bet. If you live in California, there are now more than 100 cities and counties that have adopted local laws that regulate or even prohibit smoking inside multi-unit housing. Some of those laws are very strong and do prohibit smoking inside all buildings, whereas other laws have more partial coverage. You can look at the ANR Foundation's list of smoke-free multi-unit housing laws to see if there's already a law in your community and what it covers, or whether your city still needs to take action to expand smoke-free protections for everyone. If you live in a city that does not have a smoke-free law for multi-unit housing, whether you're in California or any other state, this is a good opportunity to contact your local tobacco prevention program and let them know that you're exposed to secondhand smoke at home, and you can ask them if there are resources to support you and your landlords in going smoke-free. You can also ask them if there is a coalition that you can join, because there is always strength in numbers. I also encourage you to contact your local city council member or other local elected leader to share your story. Letting our community partners and our local policymakers know that secondhand smoke exposure is a real problem for you, and letting them know that you support adopting a law to protect your ability to live in a safer, healthier, smoke-free environment are useful ways to demonstrate that you want and need change. Remember, sharing your story and asking for what you need is very powerful, and these are key parts of improving this really challenging situation of being exposed to secondhand smoke at home. You've got this.